Something's largely lost in the debate over whether the Las Vegas shooting was domestic terrorism. You can argue whether the intent, when we learn it, fits the definition. Intent aside, the outcome is that people feel terrorized. Lynette told us, "I didn't want to send my kids to school today because the shooter took away my feeling of them being safe." Danielle, on days like this, and sadly there are way too many days like this, I feel tiny, scared, powerless. Lynn wrote, "I don't want to give into it, but I'm just scared. Scared to take my girls to places and events that we would love as a family, scared to travel, scared to be in normal places doing normal things. With these things happening so often, I can't stop being afraid." So let's talk about conquering fear. My colleague Anastasia Bolton has that.
Dr. Evan Axelrod, you've dealt with a number of mass shootings. You counsel first responders, that is police and firefighters, through those, and to name a few, Aurora Theater, Bailey, Youth with a Mission. People are scared and they're telling us that they're scared. What can you tell them to make them feel better, if you can?
I think that they need to understand that it's normal to feel that way. When something like this happens, their comfort zone is shattered and they're scared and they don't want to do what they normally do. And I think understanding that's normal, first and foremost, but then also realizing that part of the way that you rebuild that comfort zone is that you do go out and you do things with your family and you go to places and you continue to try to live life as normal.
And one thing we're talking about, not to wait too long, right?
Yeah, we're talking about this comfort zone shattering. What we see is that if people don't actively push that comfort zone back out and again get back to living, there can be a point where people get to the point where psychologically they can't go out and do things. They won't go to concert again. They won't go to theaters again. So it's important that they don't wait too long before at least trying to push themselves.
And one really quickly, a couple of sentences. Children, how do you address this with the kids?
Be honest with the kids. We either try to tell them too little or too much. Just be honest, they can handle it.
Okay, thanks so much, Dr. Evan Axelrod. Kyle?
There are resources on the next section of 9news.com if you or someone you know is struggling today. Next, viewer Nicole Vasquez and others asked how you can help personally. Well, for starters, you can donate blood. Even here, it helps. Appointment information is on the next Facebook page. If you're in a position to give financially, I would suggest sticking to the official funds for the victims, which were started by the city of Las Vegas. That, too, is on our Facebook page.